Why does this exist? Hi, I'm Jarvis, and the internet was a mistake. Today we're going to be talking about a corner of YouTube that shouldn't exist, but it does because we can't have nice things. Gold digger pranks.
I can't believe I caught yet another unloyal gold digger who's married to a firefighter who's in the hospital right now. Poor guy.
Webster's English Dictionary defines gold digger prank as any video where someone, usually a fuckboy, attempts to expose someone else, usually just a woman, for being a gold digger or being shallow, only caring about money, or otherwise not being loyal to said person. You know, because all women are evil. For my younger viewers, that was a joke. I actually mean the opposite of what I said. It's a little thing called verbal irony. I figured I'd just be sure because after the TikTok video, I'm a little nervous about the state of irony on the internet.
Hello, fellow gamer girls. I am coming to you from inside my kitchen.
But seriously, gold digger pranks are among the trashiest content that I've seen on YouTube. And other than Eddie Burback, whose content is awesome, you should check out his channel, I haven't really seen anybody calling this shit out. If I had to guess, it's because pranks have been around on YouTube since the beginning and people kind of accept it at this point. Which isn't a good reason. Yeah, I'm very upset by this. Let's just jump into it. Okay, so looks like we've got a couple who has just completed a workout of some kind, but they also have their baby with them, so I'm not entirely sure what the scenario is. Watch until the end. I have a surprise for you all. I wonder what the surprise is. I'm really excited. Maybe it's like Skittles. I hope it's not an ad. It would suck if it was an ad. Anyway, there's a surprise at the end of this video, so stick around for that.
There's a car coming, guys. Be careful.
Here we have our star, gold digger extraordinaire, hoomantv. hoomantv has like 5 million subscribers, and this is kind of his thing. Gold digger pranks are like kind of his deal, or just pranks in general. And I wanted to hear how he pitches his own channel to frame some of the content that we're about to watch. So here, right here in the bottom of his description, it says, "My name is Hooman Nori, and I'm the creator of hoomantv. On my channel, you can find hilarious public prank videos, social experiments that'll change the way you think, gone wrong public bathroom pranks in the hood." That was an adventure of a dependent clause. Or another social experiment to spread positivity around the world and wake others up about issues with our society, about the homeless, racism, and more. What beautiful prose. Hemingway is quaking. Here our hero is warning the couple of oncoming traffic despite the fact that they have been walking down the street for a while and cars have already passed them.
That was close.
That was close. It's a good thing that they stayed exactly where they were on the street and didn't move out of the way at all.
I just moved to this house yesterday and I have no food at home and my phone is dead. And I'm just trying to find a place to get some food around here. Do you know any good restaurants nearby for a quick food, like a burrito or something?
This is like horror movie logic where his phone is dead, so he can't do anything. I don't have any food, and also my phone is dead, and the house that I just moved into doesn't have any outlet, so I couldn't possibly charge my phone at the house that I just walked out of.
There's like McDonald's down the street.
There's a what? A McDonald's?
Yeah.
There's no way you eat McDonald's and have that body.
Hey. All right, so this is extremely inappropriate to say to a stranger. Also, McDonald's is fine.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll just walk around. But I just moved here, so I have no friends.
Wow, for a moment the acting was really believable.
Would you want to like be friends? Get some coffee
Hey,
sometime?
bro, this is my girlfriend.
You mean me?
Oh,
I feel like the boyfriend jumped in there a little too early, right? Perhaps we could be friends. Hey, that's my girlfriend you're talking about. And I am not allowed to let her have any guy friends because the role that I'm playing is a sexist and controlling caricature of what men are like.
it's your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm with her. I've been
Well,
with her
I
for
didn't-
2 years.
He only approaches very taken women who are definitely actresses he's chosen, and they're always wearing like bathing suits or otherwise very revealing clothing that he has clearly chosen for them so that he can objectify them and spit mad game like, "You must not eat at McDonald's because you are attractive." So in his earlier videos, he will like approach women alone, and then he's escalated to approaching them with boyfriends, and then in the last video I saw, they were married and now they have a kid. He really wants you to think his game is so ballin' that he can destroy families.
No problem. You're good. Have a nice day.
That upsetting sound you're hearing? That is what's called a lavalier microphone. Hooman is wearing one here, and the actress is wearing one here because this is a very, very fake video that is very, very fake. It's how we're able to hear extremely crisp audio even when the boyfriend and girlfriend are very far away from everyone else.
Oh, crap.
Ah yes, the old comically large sum of money falls out of a briefcase trap. This is a cartoon.
What are you doing with all this money?
Oh, I was gonna go buy a second car after I had some food.
Is this what rich people do in this guy's head? They're always just buying second cars with 500 grand in cash, because that's not risky at all. That's what like drug lords would do.
So bad, this is not
What
good.
was your name again?
Oh, I never gave you my name because you said you were in a relationship and I had to respect that.
I only give my name to single people. Literally all of his videos do this. Like, girl notices his fancy car that he rented just for this video and suddenly takes an interest in him. But the thing is that like, most women don't care about cars. Most people don't care about cars. This is just this like childish wish fulfillment for the 13-year-olds who watch this video and don't know how relationships work. This guy must think that women are so fickle that some random rich dude can literally just approach them on the street and whisk them away from all of their responsibilities like he's some sort of thrift shop Disney prince. That's just not how this works. You can't like reduce women or anybody for that matter into this like simplistic stereotype. What's upsetting though is that tons of people are watching this. Like, these videos get tens of millions of views.
I can just show you like a couple of restaurants. They like not too far. I know you don't have friends.
Okay.
I
I mean,
understand how it is.
I'm cool with that. I don't want to cause you guys like any personal problems. Because I know if you're in a relationship, I get it. I was flirting, but it's like.
Like, I get that you're in a relationship, and I was flirting, but I get it. I get relationships. I understand relationships. Now, I do want to destroy yours, but I get relationships. I get them. I get relationships.
Like, we've already been having problems. It's fine. Like, I'll explain what's going on, but.
The father of your child, or?
No. That's from my previous relationship.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, she didn't have the kid with him, so this is acceptable. Also, they've been together for 2 years, and that kid is still in a stroller, so probably not a decision you make in 2 minutes.
I actually tried to break up with him like last week, but.
I actually tried to break up with him last week while I was watching an episode of SpongeBob, because, I mean, Mr. Krabs seems pretty loaded, but he was so stubborn about it.
It's hard, you know, he like loves my son and
He like loves my son, and he's like a really supportive dad and helps me with all my goals, but he doesn't have a briefcase.
it's a nice car, by the way.
Yeah, this is a Ferrari. You know what a Ferrari is?
Okay, so that question on its own is condescending as shit, but it's a callback to a previous video where the girl got the type of car wrong.
What's up?
Love Ferraris.
You love Ferraris?
Yeah.
This is actually a Lamborghini.
These floozies don't know nothing about cars. The fact that in this video, the girl has heard of Ferrari, one of the most popular car brands on the planet, it's actually progressive. I mean, I think Hooman is evolving. His name does sound like a Pokemon.
Yeah, I love
Cool. Well, that's a Ferrari, but I was actually going to buy a Lamborghini with all that cash
Oh my god.
after I had some food.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Lamborghini. Wow. No one reacts like that to anything. So then the girlfriend goes back to explain to her boyfriend that she's going to leave him to go to lunch with a literal stranger. Maybe he's a murderer or an abuser or a sociopath, but I'm willing to take that risk because he has a nice car.
Oh, if you really want to do that, I'll watch your kid because
like-
obviously,
What is he looking at?
It's like
obviously,
1 hour.
Guys, no, but here's the thing. I don't want to like, if you're single, I'll go with you, but if you're in a relationship.
So here's the ultimatum. Hooman, our savage in chief, always asks the girl to leave her long-term partner for him. If this was real, it would be really selfish and disrespectful. And since it's fake, it's just really sad wish fulfillment. I want to be so desirable that women destroy their lives to be with me. That is the only way that I can fill the hole in my heart that was left by never feeling accepted by women when I was younger.
We've been pretty much done. You already know it. I'm like ready to take a break.
Sorry,
see your
bro.
mom, I'll take your kid to your mom's.
I'm just gonna show him the restaurant.
No,
Like,
I'll
I
be
don't know
here
why
with
you're so
I'll be here with
mad.
your
You don't
kid.
have any friends.
What a responsible thing to do. Give a man one of the worst experiences in his whole life, and then ask him to take care of your kid. But don't you worry, this gold digger is about to be brought to justice, because no Hooman video is complete without explaining to the gold digger what she did wrong, after school special style.
Hold on. Hey, bro, come back here. You're actually about to leave your child with your boyfriend and just go with me just because I have some cash and a Ferrari? That's your kid and your boyfriend.
Is this some kind of joke?
What the hell is going on? This is like a staged character assassination of a fake person.
I mean, it's not a joke for me. Is it funny for you?
No, it's not.
Has she seen this before? Is this the first time this happened before with a random
This
stranger?
is kind of the first time in front of me.
I mean,
I've heard of things behind my back.
I'm just so surprised by how easy this was.
The only thing the audience could possibly take away from this is that women are shallow. And so it's like inventing a situation to slut shame. And of course, our God among men, Hooman, writes himself to come off as the moral victor in the situation.
Are you still trying to be with her, or
Hell no.
are you sure?
I'm glad this happened.
Did you know she was a gold digger?
No.
Serious right
No.
now?
All right, well, let's do this. I still want a friend around here. So if you were done with her, why don't you get in the car? Let's go get some food and then find you a real girl. How about that?
You guys are
You want to do that? Let's go, bro.
Ah, the switcheroo. I kind of want this to keep going. Actually, Wesley, I can't believe you would leave your girl so quickly. What? I can't believe this. Is this a prank? Unnamed girl who I previously tricked. Let's drive into the sunset. Oh my God, wow, ooh, okay. Haha, you shallow wench. What? Just because I tricked you into going out with me so that I could trick your boyfriend into leaving you, you're ready to up and leave your boyfriend? I'm really confused. Get out of the car. Hey, Wesley. Yeah? Let's go bro out over some McDonald's that we would judge your girlfriend for eating. And uphold an antiquated and ultimately oppressive double standard? I never thought you'd ask. So despite the fact that this guy's videos are extremely fake, the kids who watch it have no idea. I sure hope this was staged. Poor kid. Sadly, it was real. It showed up on the news too. Why are all these gold diggers in bikinis? Looks suspicious. This just makes me sad that some horrible girls get men for their money, let their kid get attacked to the men and then leave them if they think they could have some more money. Like if you agree. And last but not least, deadass mad thick.
Deadass mad thick.
Thick with 3 C's. Thick. This dude profits off of a fake show for mostly kids who want to confirm this preconceived notion that women are shallow and need to be exposed. Plus, this guy's an adult, which means he must realize this, which makes his content exploitative at best. And if somehow he doesn't know what he's doing, it's really ignorant, but I find that hard to believe considering he has a masterclass on growing a YouTube audience. And hoomantv is not alone in this space. Oh no, he has a lot of friends.
I have no friends.
You've got Josh Paler Lynn, who can be seen here just casually driving into frame and leaving his car in the middle of the road.
It is super hot here today in LA.
His genre of gold digger prank is the old bait and switch. You ask a girl out, then she turns you down, probably because you don't have enough money, and that's the only reason she could possibly be turning you down.
I just thought you're really cute. I was gonna get something to drink, but you know, is it cool like we can exchange number maybe? You know, we can hang out sometime.
And then a much visibly richer man asks her out, and
I love your car.
because he has more money, he is more worthy of love.
Have you ever ridden a bull before?
But then you reveal yourself to be the wealthy one.
I asked you for your number and you tell me you have a boyfriend.
And now, you're embarrassed. No, the woman is embarrassed. The woman is embarrassed, and not you. You're cool.
I don't really f with gold digger, but here's your key though. Peace out!
Up until now, we've only talked about fake gold digger pranks, and if you think those are bad, they are. But real gold digger pranks are also very bad also. Enter Yudi, a surprisingly likable personality that he then uses to manipulate people in an attempt to expose them over a sometimes upwards of 60-minute expose series. If these are real, they're pretty gross, and his victims will probably never trust anyone ever again. So his thing is that he puts these girls through a series of tests where he will eventually reveal that they're a gold digger. Like this broke college student.
Perfect. That is the exact reaction that I wanted. Now she thinks I'm a sweet person, and hopefully she also thinks I'm generous. So now I will transition into offering her this financial assistance.
Who he manipulates into thinking that he wants to help her out by, get this, actually giving her $500 for student loans. So, haha.
I bust out a stack of cash from my pocket that is blended with real money and prop money, and then proceeded to counting out 5 real crisp $100 bills.
Got him. That way he's like inside of her head, you know? So a few days later, when he asks her out to finally reveal that she's a gold digger, she says no.
I'd say, boyfriend, though.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your boyfriend?
Like, he's who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Meanwhile, if a guy on the show sees as much as an attractive woman's elbow, he'll break up with his girlfriend.
Madeline will ask Ryan to be her date to the party that she's supposedly throwing.
Would you be interested in being my date? I mean, I don't know your situation, like if you have a girlfriend, if you're dating someone, but...
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
But remember kids, women are shallow. What these guys are doing is sketchy and a clear money grab, so obviously they work with the internet's sleaziest sponsors. Like that company that offers free, hip and cool jewelry. You just have to pay the shipping.
They are doing a dope campaign right now with selected handful jewelry 100% for free. All you need to do is pay the shipping.
Which reminds me, if anybody wants to buy me this Ferrari, it's absolutely free. The shipping is $350,000, but it's a pretty good deal. Which brings us back to our masculine god king, hoomantv. There's no way that a brand would work with this guy. Like, what sort of self-respecting brand would associate themselves with like such a horrible message, you know? Like, I want to see, because this guy's making a lot of money from ads. I want to like look into the eyes of the advertiser who wants to give hoomantv their moolah, their money. Like, who would pay him? Who?
What's up, guys? Today's video is sponsored by TikTok.
You've got to be Huge announcement, we have merch now. There's a couple of different designs. I'll put them on the screen. You can find the link in the description. I'm not trying to make a quick buck on this. I really just want as many people to have it as possible, so there's some budget options in there as well. If you want it as a Christmas gift, you probably have to get it in the next week or so. Thanks to Yagitch for following me on Twitter and tweeting at me. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. If you want me to butcher your name, follow me on Twitter or Instagram at Jarvis.